the pressure. You cannot take the pressure of being the so-called enlightened centrist that he's trying to be. And that is why he's now coming out and saying that he never said that he regrets backing Kamala Harris and that he's open to voting for the GOP, despite the fact that's exactly what he said. Now, why is Stephen A. coming out and saying that he did not say he regrets backing Kamala Harris or voting for Kamala Harris? Again, it's because the pro-black mob is in his ear, right, telling him that he's selling out, that he's not invited to the cookout, that he's not going to get invited to parties anymore, right? You better correct this, right? You better clarify what you actually said. Okay, well, there will be severe consequences. So I want to listen to Stephen A. try to mental gymnastics his way through saying that he didn't hear what we heard saying on Mark Levin show. So without further ado, let's get to it.
And while I was there, I gave my thoughts on the 2024 election and expressed some regret about what has transpired with the Democrats and Vice President Kamala Harris. And I've said this on many, many occasions. I don't like what I'm seeing from the Democratic Party. I said it on Life, Liberty, and Levin to Mark Levin himself. I've said it to this audience on various occasions. I'm saying it again now. Nobody's backing up from it.
Thank God I missed
Nevertheless,
her crazy ass.
I have
She's
to tell
spirit
you
walking this shit now,
that,
man. That's just
and I don't blame
attention.
Mark
Hey, don't
Levin
be
for
talking
this.
shit about your auntie,
But
man.
did you see the headline
I
on
mean,
Fox
she
News?
cool as a
Did you
motherfucker,
see
man.
it?
Come on.
Did you see it in
Come
case you
with
didn't see it?
We gotta go pick
Put
up
it
the
up
shit
there
from
for
around
us,
the corner,
folks.
man. We can walk and talk
Let
at
them
the
see
same
it
time,
right
man.
there. Look at that
They
headline.
can't drive.
Around the block
Stephen A.
with
Smith
Chop.
regrets
You need to
backing
walk
Vice
with your fat
President
ass.
Harris. Open to
Okay,
voting
you tall, linky
GOP.
son of a bitch.
Not interested in the fear mongering. Before I go to the actual clip
Come on,
of what
homie, we ain't got all
I've
day. Let's
literally
go.
said,
Show, but
so I can
what you
show
got
you all
on?
myself,
Kidnapping, fool.
let me state for the
Clown
record,
D, that OG
I throw
fool
no
from
fault in the
Dog,
direction
I
of
told
Mark
you, no
Levin
more
for the
gang
headline.
banging retro
As
vintage
a reporter,
bullshit. I'm
as a
trying to make some
commentator,
fucking
and
paper.
pundit throughout the
You
years,
gonna
there
make
have
some
been
paper,
many
Lo.
times
And ain't nobody out here
where
gang banging.
I
It
have
just
said
look like that.
something
You gotta
and
know
having
the
no
difference, man.
responsibility for the headlines
Man,
whatsoever.
great.
The headlines
My
didn't
would be very happy,
completely
homie. She wants me
accurately
dead anyway, so she
portray
can get
what
the
I had
fucking
said.
house.
So if I've
You
gone
got the
through that,
will,
I'm
homie.
certainly not going to blame Mark Levin. Nor would I ever accuse him of misrepresenting me. But it is important that you all know exactly what I said, because
Get in the
headlines
van.
like that
Good dog.
turn to go viral. So, without further ado, this is just a small clip
Go
of
up
Mark
Vinewood
Levin
Boulevard.
asking me the
Hey, I
question
like
that
your
he
dog,
asked,
homie.
and I
Me
want
and
you to
Chop got a
listen
lot in
to
common.
my answer.
Yo
Here it
annoying
is.
ass.
Man, I'm
Stephen A.
carrying
Smith,
both
so
of
could
y'all
you
asses,
see
homie.
yourself
Look what
seeing
I
what
set
you
up.
see now?
Hey, why we
And
doing this,
obviously,
dog?
Donald Trump can't run
Man,
for president again, but if he
supplementing our
could,
income.
under the
More like
current
supplementing the
circumstances,
drama in
could you
our
see
lives.
yourself voting
Is
for
that
him?
fool
Quite
Simeon looking
possibly.
out for us,
I'm not
or
going
is
to
he
sit
looking
up
out
there and
for
dismiss
himself?
that anymore.
Shit,
I think
himself,
we're
I
beyond
guess.
that.
So how a
He
couple
would
of
have to
gut
prove
ass
a lot
fools
more.
like us get
And
ahead?
I'm not
By
talking
getting
about policy
serious.
now for a second. Allow me to say
We two
this.
highly motivated,
What concerns me
results-driven
about
motherfuckers
Donald
with an
Trump and the
entrepreneurial
reason I
mindset.
voted against
Oh,
him
yeah,
and
yeah.
voted for Kamala Harris
Highly
was because
motivated
I felt
self-starters,
that
huh?
he would
In
be
the
divisive,
kidnapping
that he
segment.
would create
Gas
chaos
started,
because he
B.
demands such
But
a
it
level of
always go
loyalty and
wrong, don't
fealty to him.
all your
And
schemes
that
for
would take
years.
priority
They don't go right,
over
but I
governing
wouldn't say
Bitch,
they
we
go
don't want
wrong
the
on that
same
by
old
me.
fucking
I just wish
government,
they could.
you dumbass.
Damn.
We are fucking $35 trillion in
I done
debt
voted
because of the
thousands of
same
times.
old
Let's ask
fucking
the niggas
government.
right here.
if he
Man, I believe
follows
you when I
through
Stephen
walk
A.
in.
on some
Smith,
of the
you ain't
Three-way
things
shit.
split,
that
homie.
he
Me,
has
you, and
said.
Chop.
It's not
Chop
just
don't get
about
shit.
eradicating
Chop an
inflation,
intern.
improving the economy,
You hear
obviously
that, Chop?
controlling our
Them little
borders.
French
These are all
fries.
things that I care about. Make no mistake about that. And I certainly would support him in that regard. But it can't be just about fealty to him and loyalty to him. It has to
Chop
be
like to
about getting
express
the
his inner
job done
turmoil,
on
you know?
behalf of what's in the best interest of the American people.
And that's
as
them,
opposed
and
to
that's them
yourself.
being loyal to him, stupid ass.
Juvenile tendencies, tweeting all the time and going after people who are really much irrelevant in the grand scheme of things. You do
Hey, I
things
know you
like
dry
that
that
and you
amber.
show that
So why we
you're
in this
the
bucket?
adult in
It's
the
struggling
room.
on the
Yeah,
incline.
I
don't
don't
care
think
about no
anybody
hills.
could
I can
dismiss
get
Donald
guns,
Trump at this
dogs,
particular
snatched
moment in
up
time,
fools, you
not
name it, in
just
the back
because
of
of
this
him,
motherfucker.
but because of
Glad to
what
see
we've
you
seen the
got your
Democrats
priorities
do.
straight.
That is what I say. Anywhere in that headline did you hear me say, I regret voting for Kamala Harris? Yeah, but see, here's the problem, Stephen A. You didn't play the whole clip. Right, which again is hilarious.
Yep.
Stephen A. accusing Fox News
I've been
some
told he up in
intern
the alley.
of taking the
conversation that he said out of context and misrepresenting what he said in the headline. While Stephen A. misrepresents the actual conversation in and of itself by selectively choosing a clip that leaves out the part of the interview in which Stephen A. clearly said, and it's plain as day, I vote Democrat and I don't like the fact that I did.
What's happening now, D-Man? Ain't no
the
food
textbook
if the gangsters
definition
can't have none.
of regret. I voted Democrat, and I gotta tell you something right now. I don't like the fact that I did.
Nah.
I don't like what I'm saying. I don't want to hear about, oh, we're about law, we're about the law. Nobody's about
Told you, Stephen A. Smith, you a piece of shit. Stay fucking lying.
I don't want to hear about the fun of police. I don't want to hear about, you know what, there should be open borders. I don't want to hear this stuff. And I don't think most of the American people want to hear that. We're thinking about the state of affairs. That's it. We're not about America only. We're being about America and prioritizing what's going on in this nation, the desolate and the disenfranchised and everybody else in between, and looking out for the best interest of what it is for America. That is not a crime for an American politician.
You seen that bitch back there?
Oh, shit, man. That car hit me on purpose.
Like I said, they
I looked at that mentality. So I think about things along those lines. And I'm no longer interested in, nor do I believe any of us should be interested in listening to a bunch of fear-mongering to tell us who we shouldn't vote for. Why don't you come up with a plan that tells us why we should vote for you? That's what I'm interested in. And if Donald Trump, J.D. Vance, Byron Donald, Marco Rubio, or the host of other Republican candidates coming down the pipe, that's the kind of message that they're going to put forth. I'm down for it. I'm open-minded enough to make sure that I entertain that from a policy perspective. That's what I want for the American people. That's what I want for this nation. Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out what is inaccurate about his headline. Like Steve A. Smith, regret back to Harris. Dude just said that he voted Democrat. He doesn't like the fact he voted Democrat, which means that he regrets voting for Kamala Harris. That's what he said. And he also stated that nobody that he is open to voting for the GOP. He's not interested in the about. He said, "Oh, hey, this headline is perfectly accurate." Because this is not clickbait. It's not conservative media trying to make Stephen A. seem like he's saying something that he's not saying, which is what he basically played in his video. But I think it's important to make this point. And this is directly aimed at conservative media. It may be because they've been vilified for years and they've found themselves to be at a distinct disadvantage when it comes to leftists on the media side. I get that part. But it doesn't negate the fact that when it comes to conservative media, they won't hesitate to misrepresent your words a bit for a better bold, strong, anti-democratic headline. Because indeed they like having prominent influential voices come over to their way of thinking. To some of them, not all, not most, but to some of them, it's like, oh my goodness, you know, there are a lot of folks out there, you know, that do think like this, that do sound like this, that do favor our mode of thinking. And we're not as alienated as you think. And I think there's a lot of folks who think conservative media that are prone to doing something like that, just like you can look on the left. Because the liberal media will misrepresent your words in a heartbeat to make you seem more extreme. And it work very, very hard to tie you in with the Trump and the MAGA folks. We've seen that happen to me on both sides. And this is why I say that Stephen A., when it comes to this politics game, is a coward. Right? When it comes to politics, because Stephen A. is trying to pretend as if the headline was twisted to make him say something that he didn't say, when that's exactly what he said. And trust me, I do this for a living. I would be truthful and honest if I felt like the headline wasn't accurate, but the headline certainly was accurate. Okay, this is not one of those times. I'm not saying it doesn't happen a lot, but this is not one of those times. Okay? You said that you feel bad about voting for Democrats, for supporting Kamala Harris. And instead of owning it, instead of just doubling and tripling down on it, you're walking it back because you're afraid of the pro-black mob. You're afraid of the Democrats, right? The Democrats are in your ear, they're blowing up your phone, telling you that, hey, if you don't go out here and correct the things that you're saying, we're going to crack the whip on you even more. See, again, this is why people like Stephen A. For as much as he wants to be in politics, he can only be taken so seriously as a political voice.
No.
Because he has somebody doing the streets. Let's be real. Boy. This guy is a Disney man. Right? He's controlled by
Disney. That's a dude, Chop. Man,
so
come on, Chop.
He only can go so
Get
far.
Off there, man.
Right?
We got shit to do.
And
this ain't
coming
time
out
for
and
humping, Chop. Come on, man.
Voting for Kamala Harris. Yeah, that's
Lamar sure ain't been training your ass, has he, boy?
Yeah, whether that be for black, Democrat, or Disney, right? ESPN. Boy? Somebody got in his ear and said, yeah, you better come out here and correct this, right? You better clean this up. Right? And that's exactly what he did.
I got your ass.
See, you can criticize the Democrat Party, but what you can't do is come out here and say that you voted for Trump or that you regret voting for Democrat. Right? Especially now, because they're trying to drive the narrative that no, it's actually black conservatives that regret voting for Trump. Trumpers are regretting voting for Trump. That's the narrative they're really trying to do. Right? But Stephen A. being a prominent black male in the local media coming out and saying, no, I regret voting for Trump. Yeah, that's false.
Hey, Lamar Davis is
so now again, that's why he's walking back. That's why he's trying to play this gymnastics. He's trying to play the semantic game. He's doing a whole lot of explaining because he's in trouble with the law, right? So we can clearly see how long.
Hey, if you don't train Chop, he's gonna be a lost cause like you, dog.
Right?
They gonna stash this dude in my spot.
That's what Steve like.
We going back to your crib? I've been there when you was in diapers.
Shut up, man. You ain't recognize me.
I knew it was you before you took that flag off. You always been dumb, Lamar.
Really? Well, I guess that means we're gonna have to shoot your ass when we pick up our 40 stacks.
You ain't gonna pick up shit. That's gonna be on you before you can even move, nigga.
Be quiet. I gotta make a call.
Because there's no reason to call here and try to explain what you said.
Calling them on a cell phone, you dumb motherfucker. They gonna trace this shit in a sec.
We want 40,000. You pay me or pay the funeral director, motherfucker.
What the fuck you done? You just gave them our location. Now we gotta let this motherfucker out of here. Get the fuck out of here. And nigga, give me that damn phone.
What the fuck? You gotta understand that considering
the only reason you been seeing shit cause we went easy on your ass. Remember that, dog.
You need to embrace
this some bullshit.
Stop all
Take me down the cut.
Democrat.
Man, what the fuck is wrong with you, nigga?
I was getting us paid. What the fuck is wrong with you, nigga? That was a good phone.
A good phone? The cops was all over, nigga.
I could have swallowed my card. Try to triangulate that.
It's too late. Shit's done. At least I saved you the indignity of pulling apart your shit.
Nigga, I ain't afraid to get my hands dirty, old precious motherfucker.
This is what I mean, homie. We need to get serious. Get paid. This shit ain't working.
Because that's why he's doing this. He's doing this to elevate his game. He knows that as a so-called sports journalist, okay, he only can get so far in regards to respect in terms of how people view you. Because you're talking about sports.
You the motherfucker.
Sports, again, it doesn't really have an effect on real life. It's entertainment. Politics is a blood sport. In the sense that, yes, what you say actually kind of matters, right? It has an effect on people's lives. And if this type of game you're going to get into, Stephen A., you got to grow some cojones, some huevos, okay? I'm so serious. Because what you're doing right now, I can't respect it. Okay, nobody can respect this fake and like centrist stick from Stephen A. If you support Trump, if you agree with him, just say, hey, I support Trump. And for credit, vote Kamala Harris stands on it. The pro-blacks won't like it, the Democrats won't like it, the liberal media won't like it. You'll probably lose your job. But hey, at least you'll gain some respect. Right? People will respect you. But what Stephen A. is doing right here, I don't think anybody can respect this. Always walking it back. Every single time you gotta walk it back. You gotta come out and explain it. Instead of just standing on what you said and just let people be upset about. Nah, you can't do that. So, hey, it is. But, you know, this is part of the close when it comes to Stephen A. So, another thing, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share. Get Black Conservative Perspective. Peace.
All right, family.
Before the ball drops, grab celebratory spirits and some champagne to pop.